soul-stealing Magi.
Flesh-eating creeps.
Yeah, it's just another day at the office for the Madhouse. My werewolf partner and I attempt to keep the peace, without being torn to pieces. Weep at the wonder.
Howl at the horror.
And keep the light on. It's gonna get dark. Episode 4, ITSH.
I heard something. We're not alone.
I don't hear it. Okay, I hear it.
I recognize it now. That's Llewellyn's gun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I figured I'd take a souvenir from our closest call.
Can't believe they lost my baggage, but they took care of your pea shooter.
V, if you don't take this seriously, this will be our new closest call.
Of course I'm taking it seriously. I'm the one that heard the noise.
Do you have eyes on? I don't see it.
It's... Shit! Up there! It's crawling along the pipes!
Damn, bastard's fast.
Are you waiting for it to paint a bullseye on its ass? Fucking shoot it!
Shut up. Come on. Good here. Now we need to...
Shh. My life just flashed before my eyes, and the last image that popped into mind was Solomon doodling on your pasty chest. Give me a moment to regret that. Think it'll bleed out?
No. I think I startled it more than anything. It was probably expecting easy prey.
At least it'll think again before it fucks with us.
I don't know. I've never squared off against one of these.
No?
Most demons are summoned out of the gloom by hellbinders. They aren't usually cut loose like this. If this one is cut loose...
Someone might be in control of it.
It's acting wild, but not totally berserk. What about the body?
It's him.
The crazy guy from outside the gymnasium. I never got their name.
I could hear him just a ways back. Is he...
It's hard to see. There's a lot of blood here. There's a deep laceration down the left arm. Right down to the tendons and bone. No wallet. No driver's license.
If he wanted to commit suicide, why call for help?
Here. A library card belonging to one Danny Meadows. Rest in peace, Meadows.
Weep at the wonder.
Howl at the horror.
Do you see that?
Knife. It's in his left hand.
Right. How does someone carve their left arm open with their left hand? Now, that is interesting.
Which slashes on the right arm.
They're different, though, see? Not nearly as deep. And the slash marks on the left arm run from the bicep down to the forearm. These are only on the forearm.
Looks like... writing isn't quite the right word for it. Like the markings someone would leave on a tree trunk, you know? 1T5H?
1T5H? Is it some kind of message?
If so, it's utterly cryptic.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
An all-weather field notepad. What can I say? A bit of a Boy Scout. Let's check this knife out. Spring-assisted. Sharp as hell, too.
This is dark, Evan. I don't know what's going on. Does this have something to do with the sleepers?
Possibly. The connection is a bit beyond me at the moment. Danny here turned us on to Gerald. Whoa, where are you going? Don't head too far. We don't know what else is down here.
Thanks, Dad. The harvester left a blood trail.
V.
I don't hear it. It's fine.
What the fuck does this mean? Time to tap into the psych speak. Maybe I can get something else out of Mr. Meadows here. I call you the black door of death sits between us. Speak! You? ITSH? Is that what's on your arm? Can you speak? I release you, spirit. Hope for the glimmer and hide from the gloom. ITSH.
What's wrong?
Danny's psyche was too damaged to communicate with, but I did find something out. I think the message is ITSH, not 1T5H. It just kept repeating those same 4 letters. ITSH. When he was alive, he was semi-cognizant, right? So we should be able to have some sort of meaningful communication with his spirit. What I'm getting is a psychic equivalent of a broken record.
What does it mean?
ITSH. Itch? Or it could be... It's H. It's Howard. Gerald Howard. We know that already, though. I'm gonna take another look at the corpse. There's dried blood in one of the nostrils. The harvester definitely got to him.
That settles that then, right?
Not at all. If he was harvested, he shouldn't have been up and about. Both things can't be true. He should have been comatose like the others.
So the demon got to Danny here, but for whatever reason, he didn't fall asleep like the others.
Right. I don't know if you saw it in the dark, but harvesters have 2 hind legs and 3 forelegs. One coming out of their chest. The chest limb has a bunch of thin claws, and they use those thin claws to pierce up the nostril and siphon out the victim's psyche. This is what I've got. Gerald summoned the harvester demon, tested it on his father, which is why the old man is comatose. Gerald's command of the gloom isn't powerful. He loses control. Now, I'm starting to get into theorizing, but maybe Gerald uses the gloom to control Danny here. Force his way in after tearing Danny's psyche out and used him as a puppet. For some reason, Gerald has Danny commit suicide with the knife, but in Danny's final disoriented moments, he leaves a message scrawled on the other arm.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, though. Danny pointed us right in Gerald's direction. If Gerald was using Danny as a puppet, wouldn't he have him point us in literally any other direction?
I mean, the harvester can't take a psyche clean out. Maybe Danny's psyche was struggling against Gerald's mind invasion.
Sure, but it sounds like Danny could only repeat 4 letters. It doesn't exactly sound like he'd be up for winning a psychic arm wrestling competition.
Fuck! If Michael was here, he'd know what to do.
You can't keep...
Can't keep what, V? What, beating myself up? If I'd stayed his partner, maybe I could've...
You don't know that. For all you know, you'd have ended up like Lily. Or worse, you'd be buried right next to him.
You're right. I'm sorry. This is just incredibly frustrating. Nothing makes sense. I guess it doesn't help. I'm covered head to toe in sewage. Talk about insult to injury.
Well, I found something that might help.
Scales. The size of quarters.
Looks like you're a better shot than you thought. I followed the blood trail and found him.
Did you catch sight of it?
No, but it might be prepping for the night's hunt. It's dusk already. I don't know how they operate in hell.
The gloom. Hell's got too many associations.
The gloom?
It's not just a magical force. It's a place. Or realm, rather. The gloom seeps into our world like an infection does to a human body.
Either way, I imagine the Harvester or Gerald is clever enough to figure out that hunting at night is far easier than during the day. I say we go kick his ass before the Harvester strikes again.
Let's worry about the Harvester first. Since it's more likely than not that he's summoned and lost control of it, it's more of a threat than he is. We'll contain the Harvester, then grill Gerald for contacts. The kid was so fussy that I refuse to believe he had the guts to do all this on his own. I just don't know how we'll find the damn demon.
I don't have my concoctions, but some of my senses are still enhanced. Remember?
You're saying...
I think I'll be able to track down the Harvester with these scales. They're covered in filth, so I'll need some time to sort the scents out from the Harvester's spore, but I think if I'm given enough time, I'll be able to isolate the scent. Shit, give me enough time with them, I could probably find the damn thing blindfolded.
V, I could kiss you.
Considering you plummeted into raw sewage, a simple, V, you're a radiant goddess with incredible deductive powers, will suffice.
How about we get out of this shithole before we start puffing up our egos?
Fine by me. I think I spied some ladder rungs that might lead out a bit further down.
Good eyes.
After me.
I'm coming.
Fresh fucking air. Nothing like...
A relaxing trip through the sewers?
Oh, shit.
Smells about right. I don't think I need to say that I could arrest the two of you for criminal trespassing. So why don't you come clean and tell me what you were doing down there making all that racket?
Ghost hunting. It's been our experience that the most remote locations are prime spots for spirit hunting.
In the sewers.
Well, what is sewage except the ghosts of dead animals?
That is possibly the most foul mental image I have ever conjured in my life.
She does that.
And the noise?
I'm not kidding. We even found some footage. I can show you what was making all that commotion.
That's so.
Yep. Evan, show him.
Right. Just let me find it. Here.
Oh, if you think I'm going to touch that phone after you've taken a dive in Redsboro's collective bowel movement, you've got another thing coming.
So you don't want to go down and check the possible source of the haunting out?
Ma'am, the good citizens of Redsboro have probably contracted some new bug, I don't know. But I do know that I won't be finding shit except shit down there. The two of you need to get cleaned up, and I'm warning you, the next time I see you doing some Scooby-Doo crap, I'm throwing you in the drunk tank. Just consider yourselves lucky I don't feel like scrubbing my cruiser out.
Of course, sir. Stay out of your hair.
Good. 723, I'm code 4, just the two idiots from earlier trolling around, no report. Stay off the radar. I mean it this time, so help me God.
Could you give us a ride to the Motel 6?
Well, I suppose the trek will give us time to air out.
Yeah, I'm staying upwind of you.
Piece of shit. Piece of... Ooh, can I help you? God, what's that smell?
Yes, I had a reservation for 2 rooms. Could have had a delivery as well. Here's my information.
Do you mind if he waits outside?
Yeah, Wexler, do you mind?
Christ. Treat me like a leper. Fine. I'll wait.
Is he gonna make a mess?
We need 2 rooms, preferably next to one another. And I've got some luggage coming in. I've already put this motel as my address. I know it's a bit presumptuous, but I hope you don't...
Whoa. Hold up. Look, I could smell your husband through the window. I get you need a place to stay, but my manager is gonna rip me a new one if I let somebody in that looks like... blech. Ugh. I still have his smell particles stuck in my nose holes.
He is not my husband. And it's not that bad.
You don't believe that for a second. Your friend smells like he was in a porta-john and somebody shook it like a snow globe.
Wow. I might actually save that one for later. Perhaps my friend Mr. Jackson might help convince you.
Jackson was a fucking racist that purported to run a grassroots campaign for the working man, while in actuality had over 100 slaves and waged a devastating campaign against the Seminole in Florida. Besides, I like men on my money who weren't presidents.
Okay. I take it you mean Mr. Franklin?
Mr. Franklin's, more like.
I think you should go fly a kite with a key in a thunderstorm.
You carry a lot of cash on you.
I actually travel pretty light, and my partner just robs an ATM whenever we need the extra dough.
Uh-huh. Put it in the slot. Thank you.
Like I said earlier, there's going to be a briefcase coming in for me. Name's Veronica Gage. Just be careful when it comes in, okay? It's got fragile contents.
Fine. Come on, you piece of junk.
What are you doing?
Trying to get the TV to work. I've been watching Machine Yearning because I want to see what Damien 5000 and Chastity Blaze are up to tonight. Chastity Blaze is a cop who's super clumsy, but also, like, really good at fighting. And she teams up with an android named Damien to solve crimes involving rogue AI and rebellious cyborgs. And Damien 5000 has been designed not to feel, but Chastity is the first human to get through his programming. They're super hot. The sexual tension is through the roof, and they always save the day.
That sounds fucking awful. Listen, I'm not kidding about the briefcase. Tell me as soon as it comes in. Don't fuck with it.
What's in it? Drugs or something?
This is what's going to happen. Whenever the criminally underpaid delivery boy brings my briefcase, you're going to sign for it. You will take my briefcase into your custody. You will not touch any part of it that isn't the handle. I don't want to so much as see the faint, greasy whirls of a fingerprint on the brass latches. You will maintain positive control of my briefcase until I come to claim it. You will defend it with your life. If some dipshit with more balls than brains pulls a gun and decides to start executing inanimate objects in this office, I expect you to dive into harm's way to keep that briefcase safe. If I come back and my briefcase is missing anything, then I am going to put my fist through that pitiful excuse of a bullet-resistant window, drag you through it kicking and screaming, and cram you into the briefcase. It's a mid-sized attaché, but believe me, I will make you fit. Do we understand one another?
You just punched a hole through the granite counter.
You didn't answer my question.
I don't understand.
You don't need to understand why I make Hercules look like a little bitch. Just that I'll give you more folds than an origami swan if you screw this up.
Oh, okay.
Good. The keys, please. Enjoy your show.
Just gonna watch TV. Come on.
Chastity, I've never felt this way about a human. I've never felt at all, for that matter, until I met you. At first, I thought it was a fatal error in my programming. Then I realized it was just a fatal attraction.
Oh, Damien, you're more than just a machine that was originally designed to solve crimes and supplant unskilled labor for the benefit of the ruling class. We share a bond, Even if I was made from flesh and blood and you were made from unethically mined parts from the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
I can perform several exaflops of operations per second to crack any case. But that all goes out the Microsoft Windows when I see you. You make me woozier than an arc welder who has inhaled twice the OSHA recommended amount of fumes.
Oh, Damien.
Oh, chastity.
Hell, they're all soggy. I shouldn't be putting these things in my mouth anyway. Partial severing of psyches, complete psychic scoop out. The sun. The Danny Meadows thing all but seals it. ITSH. ITSH. It's H. Is it though? Or am I mistaking a dead end for a paved path? Let's see. Gerald summons the harvester. Loses control? Gerald probably did something to his father. Maybe if we could restore the old man, we'd have something. We'd have to take care of the harvester first. Take out the harvester, then handle Gerald. Yeah. Get the keys?
Yeah, catch. We're on the second floor, up there. You can see our rooms just past that balcony.
And your briefcase?
Still hasn't come in yet. I have an email from the airport saying it should be in sometime this evening. Till then, I can familiarize myself with the scent from these scales. The reek of the sewer is throwing me off. But I think I'll be able to isolate it sometime tonight.
We should lay low, then. We aren't going to be able to take this thing on until you can turn.
Sure thing. As for you, a bath is probably in order. Maybe burn those clothes while you're at it.
Hey. I was worried dolls would check out the sewer. You must not have heard the gunfire, thank Christ. You did real good, V.
It was nothing. You didn't do so bad yourself.
I'm serious. We would have had a hell of a time explaining the body, the knife.
Oh, you kept the knife?
Saw no reason not to.
Well, thanks. Like I said, I'm doing my damnedest to prove myself to Madhouse.
You'll get a glowing report. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna soak in the shower until my skin blisters off. Let me know what you find.
Will do. We have adjacent rooms, so holler if you need me.
I've been looking forward to this. Trudging through the sewers is exactly my idea of a good time. Yeah. Gonna let the brown water clear out first. It's no Bellagio. That'll do. Time to dump the septic suit. I'm just happy that, unlike my werewolf partner, my luggage didn't get lost. God, I can't wait to slip into a fresh t-shirt and blue jeans. Actually, let's keep the piece nearby if needed. Be just my luck to get caught with my pants literally down. Looks like I'm not the only one that needs cleaning. It'll still fire. I'll get to you later. I-T-S-H. Itch. It's H. Maybe he was right. We should just went after Gerald. But I'd bet dollars to fucking donuts he's keeping it close by, expecting some sort of counter move from us. And we need those concoctions. ITSH. Michael. You just had to go and get yourself killed. Shit. I need to do something. Clean the revolver. That sounds good. Can already hear V.
Who cleans a pistol with nothing on but a towel?
I do, V. I do. It's therapy. Where's that cleaning kit? First things first. Unscrew the cylinder. Now, for the solvent. Ugh. That's ripe. I crack a window before I get my Zen on. Oh shit. Gun. No! The knife. Where's the fucking knife? There! Shit. Where'd it go? That's what I said. Let go of my leg! Come on. Got it! Keep going. Stay calm. You've dealt with worse. And what's the plan? Lead it away from V. Loose lock the car. You can use it to start the engine. Move the harvester away from here.
Sir, you'll have to put some clothes. What the fuck is that?
Loose! Bingo! What's that noise? Is that my room's bed? Oh, son of a... Alright, you know what? I don't give a shit if I'm running naked. You want me? Come and get me, you H.R. Geiger reject. Sorry, I need your bike. I'm late for a nudist meeting. I'll lose it through that hedge. Please God, don't let me fall. Ow. Oh crap, I lost my towel.
You see that?
See what?
Fucking naked guy on a bike being chased by a Komodo dragon.
What'd you put in your drink? Why don't you share?
Ugh. Why are there so many hedges?
What the fuck?
God damn it, it's after me and I don't have a weapon. Was that really necessary? I'm under attack by a... Where is it?
Okay, hands out.
Let me guess. You didn't see a giant lizard demon pursuing me just slip down that manhole.
I said hands out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Look, you feeble-minded, jackbooted bastard. You have no idea.
Watch your head.
God damn it.
At least you showered. I've been looking for you.
The 100-Handed was written and created by Tom Trest and produced by Dream Sculptor Studios. Episode 4 was directed by Brooke Pillafont. This episode featured Gage Richter as Evan Wexler, Brooke Pillafont as V, Chris McAdams as the Delusional Man, Adam Henry as Officer Taylor Dawes, Allie Harris as the Motel Clerk, Nathan Parnell as Drunk 1, Tom Trest as Damien 5000 and Drunk 2, Brenna Veloz as Chastity. Audio recording, mixing, and original music by Nathan Parnell. Will Damien 5000 ever find out whether love is real? Or merely an emergent property arising out of many processes that are ultimately meaningless and without significance? Find out the answer to none of these questions at the100handed.com. That's 100handed.com. Or brave the dark recesses of social media to find us on Twitter at the100handed, Or strike a dark bargain with Mark Zuckerberg by visiting the Facebook page. If you enjoyed this production, please leave us a review and subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform. You can also support us at patreon.com/the100handed. That's the 100handed. It's marginally less painful than running buck-ass naked through a hedge. Until next time, weep at the wonder and howl at the horror.
Hey everybody, Tom Trust here, the writer and creator of the 100handed. Just an update, the website is now 100handed.com. That's 100handed.com. You can find us at facebook.com/the100handed and at Twitter/X at the100handedpod. And if you could leave us a starred review, whether you liked the show or not, it would help us out immensely. Until next time, weep at the wonder and howl at the horror.